Right then, you're itching to get this 48 step form finished now, aren't you? Let's do it. Let's get through these last little bits. So, we turned around and we ended up with one hand either side of our right thigh. All at once, we're going to do this. So the left hand's going to push out to the left, the right palm comes up and it lifts the right knee. And again, you're using that foot to hang loosely and protect the left knee. So I was there and I lift. Step down at an angle, make a fist with the left hand, right hand goes on top, step through into horse stance, so a little bit wider than normal, and then bend that left knee. I think this is a fist in horse stance or something very similar, and that's what it is. Nice horse stance, come down and push down like that. Then step in left to right. No, you don't, you step in right to left even. Straighten the arms out in front. Step back with your left foot, come up on the right heel and change direction. Sink back, come up on the toes of your left foot so you can unwind because you're going to step back again. Make a fist with your left hand and pull it down to your left hip. Make a fist with your right hand, come up on the heel, turn that right foot in and bring that right elbow down to the right hip. And we do another little travolta. And by that I mean you push that back and lift that up to there. Then open this right hand and come down, open this left hand and come up, and you can pull in to hold the ball on the left. Push down and across till your left hand hits your right forearm. Make a bird's beak there. You're going to step out and around, come down, and it's a bit like snake creeps down, but at the end, you're going to make a fist. And you're going to turn this bird's beak into a fist, come down, it's going to collect this leg. So as you come forwards, bend the left leg to bring the weight into it, then pull through onto the toes. You've crossed your arms in front, right arm in front of left. We're going to make a circle with the hands. How I do it changes almost daily, but basically you're making a circle. So by that I mean that. So you could say backwards, down, forwards, up, backwards and back in. Step back with your right leg, open the hands, come down and around, and it's back of hand to back of hand with the left hand on the bottom. Bring the hands down and drag those left toes back in. Once you're here, the left hand, because it's on the bottom, that one can drop and make a bird's beak to the left. Extend your left leg out to the right and slide your right hand down it and then cross your legs. Open your left hand and then you might want to slow this bit down. Turn, 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 turn. So we're here. So now I'm facing this way. My hands are to the right of me, but my main body is facing in that direction. I'm going to kick both of those hands with my right leg. So I start by lifting my right leg out to the left, kick, kick, and then down. If I come up onto my left toes and kick the heel out, I can then grab hold of a spear with both hands and pull it across my right shoulder. Then open my left hand, right hand on the elbow, wipe across, make a fist with the right hand and pull in, deflect, parry, punch, bog standard. 1, 2, 3. Sink back, hold the ball on the left, grasp peacock's tail, bog standard on the right. Crossing up, down, forwards, backwards, forwards. This time we open the patio door to the left, so the right hand's on the door frame. Slide that foot across, step back with that one, come down, cross the hands in front, turn and lift and separate, and step in left to right. And that's the end of it. Unbelievable, right? It's gone by like that. So let's try it this way. Let's also try to remember where I was when I was doing it. Easier said than done. Right then, so starting there, lift, down, fist in horse stance. Step in, back, across, make my fists, do my little travolta, pull in, hold the ball to the left, push across to the right, snake creeps down but not snake creeps down because we make a fist at the end, pull in, make our circle with the hands, step back, come around back of hand to back of hand, pull down and in, bird's beak there, slide across, turn, 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 extend, kick, kick, kick that heel out so I can pull the spear, present, pull down, bog standard time, deflect, parry, punch, hold the ball, grasp peacock's tail. And then open that patio door. And that pretty much is you've done. There may be some little bits I've got wrong, so watch out for little asterisks in the video where I've had to write on that I got my left and my right wrong, or I did a move wrong or something like that. But basically that is your 48 step form. Like I say, it's a really difficult one to do in isolation. That's why I think it's better that you learn it in chunks. One, to make it flow better, but two, because you've kind of learned the moves. There's only really the wiping and swiping that you haven't done before. So I think it's better that you learn it in little chunks, because otherwise you don't get the flow, and otherwise you really don't get the benefit of it. And because the chunks can be quite long, and because there's quite a few moves in it, it counts towards your exercise for the day. If you're going to be doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes of this every day as you're learning it, I think that definitely counts towards your exercise targets. So that is it. Obviously, as always, any questions, please pop them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, preemptively, this is not the perfect Tai Chi 48 step form. I didn't want it to be. I want it to be a version that you can follow along at home. That's why I've amended it. That's why I've taken off some edges. That's why I've put a few new bits in. This is designed for you to go from not being able to do the 48 form to having an idea about the 48 form, which means if you want to watch somebody else's video of them doing it in a park with birds chirping in the background, but them not explaining how to do it, you can say, oh yeah, it's that. And oh, I like the way that he's done that. I'll do that way instead. But you wouldn't be able to do that if you didn't have the grounding. So think of this as a grounding. And other than that, enjoy the blooming thing. That's what it's for. So yeah, that's your 48. Good luck.